ask one question, because I always wanted to ask this question when I represented you, and I never asked it to him because I was afraid to ask him, and this should be about this fight, right? So during your training camp for the Tyson fight, I always wanted to come up to you and go up to your cabin and say, so what the fuck is going through your mind? You must be nervous. How do you keep, and of course I don't speak to Andre about it, but how do you keep, like, for instance, for the Tyson fight?
Sure.
It was a major pay-per-view fight. How did you keep calm and keep the distractions away during fight week? So give these guys, and especially the young guys and the press, a sense of what it's like in the 72 hours before a major pay-per-view event like this.
Well, for me, when I've arrived here, I'm ready to fight already. It's like waiting around is terrible for me. Like, sitting around waiting. I really want to get in the ring and do what I need to do. But I realize this is like a necessary evil, what we're doing, in the sense that, all right, we got to go. People want to hear from us. We've got a contract with the TV. We've got to, do this interview, do that. So, in essence, we get used to it. And we try and deal with it as much as we can, and making sure that it doesn't interrupt our thoughts. But our thoughts are always on the fight, the guy, and the mission ahead, and that's to win. And even though everybody's excited about the fight, talking the fight, boxers are in a different mindset. We're listening to you, but we're not listening to you 100%, because we're still focused on what we still need to do in the ring. So that's what's on our mind. The only time we can relax is after the fight. And even after the fight, we can't sleep until a day after that.
Are these the two young men competing in the card? What is your guys' what are you guys leading up to? How do you guys feel about it?
Introduce yourselves.
Tyler McCurry from Toledo, Ohio.
What division are you in?
Featherweight division. This is a great experience, and I'm just honored to be on this card under Andre Ward and Rock Nation. I feel this is one of the best fights, and this is one of the fights boxing needed.
My name is Ferguson. I'm 14-0, 9 knockouts from Toledo, Ohio. It's a good card. I want to thank my manager, my trainer, Rock Nation, giving me this opportunity to fight on this card. And I'm just going to look forward to show everybody what I'm really made of, and hopefully I get on more cards like this.
I was going to say, Lennox, what kind of advice can you give these younger guys, the younger generation coming up? I mean, obviously they probably grew up, watching the Floyd Mayweathers. There's a lot of different pitfalls that can happen in this sport. So, is there any advice you can give them as far as coming up through the ranks?
There's a couple. There's like a whole seminar on different things that you have to watch out for from your friends, from your lawyer.
From write a book.
From just friends on the street, lending money, watching your money. So I would think the best thing that I could tell these young kids right now, basically, they're stepping into a world where, they're going to be making a lot of money, especially if they're good and they're winning. So, get your ducks in the line. Don't be signing no contracts without no lawyers looking over it for us. Put your bank account and it's basically all about saving your money. You can only drive one car at a time. You don't need 10 cars and all that type of thing. So it's about being smart with your money. I know you guys are loving Floyd and what he does when he's out there flossing, but it's not about flossing all the time. It's about being smart.
What is your perception of Mayweather? Was he impactful to you? I mean,
Mayweather's a great. I think he's a good dude, but I'm not the type of person that tries to be a follower. I'm the type of person that I want to lead for myself.
He's a good fighter. I mean, he's a good fighter, but I don't get into all that false stuff.
So, what's the one fighter that maybe impacted you coming up?
I watch a lot of fighters. I watch Oscar De La Hoya, Felix Trinidad. I like fighters like that. Good fighters.
Andre Ward. I'll say Ringendahl. I like those type of fighters. I'm more of a boxer.